Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. We have already started here. Greenwood providing an outlet on that flank. That has not gone well. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great. That is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. And he's onside, takes a shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Referee has just said play on. Foden.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Madueke. James. No way through. Deftly out wide. Great vision. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Foden takes it. Bullish header! Oh, it's gone in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern...
And he's decided to go for it.
Watkins.
He's in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madueke. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Gray. Now Foden. And it's James. Passing is crisp and sharp. Watkins. He could be in here. Gallagher. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Rice. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kyle Walker. Madueke gets a good foot in there. And he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out wide. Madueke. Watkins, and he shoots! Goal, England! They going! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And yes, it's him again. England take the lead.
It was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Kyle Walker. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And no, that was never going to make it. Gallagher for Rice. And it's Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Greenwood. Greenwood! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity.
And it's been given away. And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Gallagher. He is through here. Foden. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looks a smashing ball. Driving on and making good progress. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alexander-Arnold. Gray. James. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? England looking to pass their way through. Now it's Madueke. Decent chance! And he thumps it. And another try! Goal, England! And they get themselves in front! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean...
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
England are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Gray. Foden. Gray. And back to the goalkeeper. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Gray. And Kyle Walker. Madueke. And it's James. Foden. James. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Kyle Walker. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Madueke. James. Ferdinand makes the interception. That's good running with the ball. Ferdinand. Oh, this is a very good run. And this is Rooney. He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rice. Walker spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. James. Now that looks a decent ball. And Adams. Gray. Gordon. Gordon looking to run onto it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Adams. Gordon. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madueke. Just 5 minutes left.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Gordon gets into some space. Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Foden aimed beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. He's got away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
England can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside.